Hi everyone. Hope you all are good. We are here for grade 4 math. You can find all the lessons on a plus students.com. You have then you have to select math from the subject tab. Scroll down to grade 4 math all lessons. List of the chapters we're going to be the chapter division. The lessons we're going to cover today are division facts to 12, properties of division, divide two-digit number by one-digit numbers, interpret remainders, divide larger number by one-digit numbers, interpret remainders. So please make sure you have your notebook and pencil so that you can note down the important examples and definitions as well. Okay, let's just start with the lesson. Here I'm on grade 4 math. The chapter now is division. Let's just start the first lesson. That is division facts to 12. Okay, that the first example is 7 divided by 7. That means you need to count the table of 7 until 70. So 7 times what number is 70? That is 7 times 10 is 30. Basically, the division is same as subtracting, right? Repeated subtraction. You have to subtract the same number again and again until you have 0, right? 70 minus 7, like you have to find it 7 times what number is 70. So you need to subtract the 7 from 70 every time. 70 from 70 take away 763. Now you have to subtract 7 from this number. 63 minus 7, 56, then 56 minus 7 until you have 0. But this is for the longer number. This is a long method, right? So that's how we need the tables, multiplication tables, right? Let's just start with the test questions. Five divided by 5, you have to count a table of 5 until 45. So 5 times what number is 45? 5 times 5 times 9 is 45, right? So the important thing here is if you want to be perfect with division and multiplication, you need to be perfect with multiplication tables, right? If you still not perfect with the tables, try to do one multiplication table daily so that you can perfect until the summer vacation. Okay, 40 divided by 7. So 7 times what number is 42? The correct option is 7 times 6 is 42. The correct option is 6. The next one divided by 5. So which is the correct option? Yes, 5 times 7 is 35. Option number 2 is the correct option. Very good. The next one is 0 divided by 2, which is the correct option. Zero divided by 2 is 0. The correct option is 0. One divided by 5, which is the correct option. 1 divided by 5 is 5. 1 times any number is the same number, right? So 1 times 5 is 5. The correct option is 5. 36, which is the correct option. 6 times what number is 36? 6 times 6 times 6 is 36. Very good. The correct option is 6. 55 divided by 5, which is the correct option. Very good. 11. 11 times 5 is 55. So 55 divided by 5 is 11. The correct option is option number 2. Very good. That is 11. The next one is 77 divided by 11, which is the correct option. Which is the correct option? 77 divided by 11 is 70. The correct option is 7. Divide 70 divided by 7, which is the correct option. 'The correct option is 7 times 10 is 70, right? The correct option is 10. Very good. Forty-nine divided by 7 equals 7 times what number is 49? The correct option is 7 times 7 is 49. Option number 1 is the correct option. Eighty-one divided by 9 equals 9 times 9 times 9 is 81. The correct option is 9. 24 divided by 3 equals 3 times what number is 24? 3 times 8 is 24. The correct option is 8. Option number 1 is the correct option. 8 divided by 8 equals 88 divided by 8 equals, yes, 11. Option number 2 is the correct option. Nine divided by 1 equals, yes, 1 times 9 is 9. The correct option is 9. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. Lesson is properties of division. Let's just start with the next lesson, right? Okay, now we're going to learn the properties of multiplication, right? If 6 divided by 2 equals 3, then what number times 3 equals 6? Basically, the important thing you need to learn here is multiplication and division are opposite to each other, right? So 6 divided by 2 equals 3 means 2 times 3 is 6, right? They are opposite to each other, so they must have exactly the same numbers. Here you have 3 and 6, that means 2 is missing. So 2 times 3 is 6. Got it? Let's just start with the test questions. Seven is 28. And what number divided by 7 equals 4? So which is the correct option? The correct option is 28. Here you have 7, here you have 4. So 28 times 7, 28 divided by 7 equals 4. So the correct option is 28. Option number 2 is the correct option. If 20 divided by 4 equals 5, Then what number times 4 equals 20? The correct option is 5 times 4 is 20. The correct option is 5. Option number 2 is the correct option. Option number 2 is the correct option. If 10 times 4 is 40, then 40 divided by what number is 10, which is the correct option? The correct option is 4. 40 divided by 4 is 10. The correct option is 4. If 5 divided by 1 equals 5, 1, like which number times 5 equals 5, which is the correct option? No, that you don't have to like 25. What number times 5 equals 5? You don't have to multiply them. Yes, that's 1 times 5 because multiplication and division are opposite, right? Here you have 5, here you have 5. That means 1 times 5 is 5, right? The correct option is option number 2. 1 is the correct option. The correct option is 0. 0 divided by 1 is 0. Option number 1 is the correct option. Type a related multiplication fact for 33 divided by 3 equals 11. So which is the related multiplication fact? Which is the correct option? The correct option is 11 times 3 is 33. Option number 1 is the correct option. Divide 0 divided by 8 equals, which is the correct option? Zero divided by 8 is 0. Option number 1 is the correct option. Twelve times 1 equals Yes, the correct option is 10. Any number times 1 equals the same number, right? So 12 times 1 is 12. Option number 1 is the correct option. If 10 times 2 equals 12, then 20 divided by what number equals 10, which is the correct option? Which is the correct option? Yes, that's 20 divided by 2 equals 10. Option number 2 is the correct option. If 6 divided by 2 equals 3, then what number times 3 equals 6, which is the correct option? The correct option is 2 times 3. Option number 1 is the correct option. Okay, you can complete yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. The next lesson is you have to do the word problems on your own, right? Let's just start with the next lesson, that is divide two-digit number by one-digit numbers, interpret remainders. So let's just start with the lesson. Okay, let's just start with the first example. The school party has $89 to buy ice cream. If each carton of ice cream costs $7, how much money will committee have left over? You need to divide 89 by 7. You have to find a remainder actually, right? Let's just divide. 7 times 1 is 7. 8 minus 7 is 1. Now you need to bring the other digit down. You have to count 7 until 49. So 7 until 19. 7 times 2 is 14, right? 19 minus 14 is 5. So that means if the committee buy 18 have $89, they buy ice cream for $7, they left with $5, right? After buying 12 ice creams, they still left with $5, right? The committee still left with $5. Got it? Let's just start with the test questions. A boy at an amusement park is 43 ride tickets. Each ride on the roller coaster costs 6 tickets. After riding the roller coaster as many times as he can, how many tickets will the boy have left? So you have to divide 43 by 6. So 6 times what number is 45? 6 times 7 is 42. So 3 minus 2 is 1 and 4 minus 4 is 0. So the correct option is option number 2. The correct option is option number 2. 1 is the correct option, right? He's still left with $1. After buying 6 tickets for the rides, he still have $1. The correct option is $1. At an amusement park, at an amusement park, a group of 43 people wants to ride the roller coaster. If each car on the roller coaster holds 2 people, how many people will be in the partially fully car? Yes, very good. The correct option is 1. When you divide 43 by 2, you have the remainder 1. The correct option is 1. Option number 1 is the correct option. A real estate agent has $47 to spend on newspaper ad. Each each ad cost $8. After buying as many ads as she can afford, how many money will the real estate agent have left over? So which is the correct option? You have to divide 47 by 8. 8 times what number is 47? 8 times 5 is 40. So which is the correct option? The correct option is 7. Option number 1 is the correct option. There are 90 skiers in line to ride the chairlift. If each chair seats 8 people, how many skiers will be on the last chair? Which is the correct option? Which is the correct option? 90 divided by 8 equals. Eight times 1 is 8. 9 take away 8 is 1. You have to bring 0 down. So 8 times 1 is 8. You have the remainder. 2. Option number 2, the correct option. The correct option is 2. Option number 2 is the correct option. to transport 43 cars to an island. The ferry can hold 5 cars. How many cars will the ferry take it to its last trip? So which is the correct option? Which is the correct option? You have to divide 43 by 5 and you have to see the remainder. So which is the correct option? Five times 40. 5 times 8 is 40. So the remainder is the correct option is 3. Option number 2 is the correct option. The school party committee has $89 to buy ice. If each carton of ice cream costs $7, how much money will the committee have left over? So which is the correct option? The correct option is 5. Option number 1 is the correct option. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. The next lesson is again the word problems. You have to do the word problems on your own. Now divide larger numbers by one digit numbers, interpret remainders. Let's just start with the next lesson. Let's just start with the test questions, right? Castroville Beverages has 931 fluid ounces of water to bottle. Each bottle holds 8 fluid ounces. After filling as many bottles as possible, how many fluid ounces of water will be left over? So again, you have to see the remainders, but you have to divide the largest number, right? 1 is 8, 9 take away 8 is 1. Now you need to bring 3 down. 8 times, again 8 times 2 is 16. So you have to do 8 times 1 is 8. 13 divided by 8 is 5. Now we need to bring the 1 down. 8 times 6 is 48. 51 divided by 48 is 3. The correct option is 3. Option number 1 is the correct option. The correct option is option number 1. 3 is the correct option, right? Basically, you have to divide the larger numbers by the given number and you have to see the remainder, right? That's exactly the same lesson we just did, but now the numbers are 3-digit numbers. Got it? You have to do the long division method to see the remainder. Miss Howard has 554 gold sticks and wants to give an equal number to each of her 8 students. If Miss Howard has 554 gold stickers and she gave the same numbers of stickers to each student in the class, how many stickers will be left over? So you can divide, solve, and just write down the correct option in the chat box. So which is the correct option? Let's just divide. 8 times 8 times 9 is 54. 5 take away 4 is 1. 8 times 1 is, no, hold on. 8 times 6 is 48. 7 and 4. 8 times 9 is 72. And here you have 2. The correct option is option number 2 is the correct option. The correct option is option number 2 is the correct option. A dealership needs to transport 245 cars to an island. The ferry can hold 6 cars. How many cars will the ferry take to its last trip? So which is the correct option? Which is the correct option? Yes, 5 is the correct option. Very good. The remainder is 5. So 5 is the correct option. The farmer wants to plant 703 tomato plants. If he puts 2 plants in each full row, how many tomato plants will be in the partially filled row? Which is the correct option? The correct option is option number 2 is the correct option, right? The correct option is 1. 292 miners need to ride the elevator to the bottom of the mine. The elevator can hold 6 miners at a time. How many miners will be in the elevator on its last trip? So which is the correct option? The correct option is 4 is the correct option. Option number 1 is the correct option. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. So we were working on grade 4 math. The chapter we were working on is division, and the lessons we have covered today are division facts up to 12, properties of division, divide two-digit number by one-digit number, interpret integers, interpret remainders, divide larger number by one-digit number, interpret remainders, right? So please make sure before the next session you can complete all the practice questions for the lessons we did today. That is your homework until next session, right? So if you need more help with any of the lesson, you can contact any tutor on the Skype. They are available from Monday to Friday, 5 to 9. Or either you can join me in the interactive session that would be daily from 4 to 5 and from 9 to 10. So that's all for today. If you have any question, you can please ask. I'm here to answer all your questions and confusions if you have any. Any questions, you can please ask.